Electricity is getting more expensive, and many homeowners are asking the same question: does installing solar panels still make financial sense today? Just a few years ago, solar energy was presented as one of the most promising ways to reduce electricity bills and rely less on traditional power companies. But in 2025, the situation looks a little more complex. Equipment costs have changed. Utility policies have evolved. Energy demand continues to grow. And homeowners now have more options than they did before. So the real question is not simply whether solar works, the real question is whether solar still provides enough value to justify the investment. To understand this, we need to look at how solar systems work, what they cost today, and what kind of results homeowners can realistically expect. Solar panels generate electricity by converting sunlight into usable electrical power. When sunlight hits the photovoltaic cells inside a panel, electrons begin to move, creating a flow of electricity. That electricity then passes through an inverter, which converts it into the type of power used by household appliances. During the daytime, a solar system can power parts of the home directly. If the system produces more electricity than the home needs at that moment, the extra energy can sometimes be stored in batteries or sent back to the electrical grid. This basic concept has not changed. What has changed are the surrounding factors that affect whether solar is worth installing. One of the biggest considerations is the initial cost. Although solar panel prices have gradually declined over the years, installing a full residential system can still require a significant investment. Panels, inverters, mounting hardware, electrical upgrades, and installation labor all contribute to the total price. Some homeowners also choose to add battery storage systems so they can store electricity for nighttime use. Batteries can increase the flexibility of solar systems, but they also add to the cost. For many households, the upfront expense remains the largest barrier. Another factor is energy production variability. Solar systems depend entirely on sunlight. That means electricity production changes throughout the day and across different seasons. In sunny regions with long daylight hours, solar panels can generate large amounts of electricity. In areas with frequent cloud cover, shorter winter days, or heavy shade from nearby trees, production may be lower. Because of this variability, most solar-powered homes still remain connected to the traditional power grid. During periods when solar panels are not producing enough electricity, such as nighttime or extended cloudy weather, the home continues drawing power from the utility provider. Another element that has changed in recent years is utility policy. In the past, some regions offered generous net metering programs that allowed homeowners to sell excess electricity back to the grid at favorable rates. Today, some utility companies have adjusted these policies, reducing the amount homeowners receive for surplus solar energy. These changes can affect how quickly solar installations recover their initial cost. Despite these factors, solar power still offers several advantages. Once a system is installed, solar panels typically require minimal maintenance. They have no moving parts and can operate for many years with proper care. Solar energy is also predictable in one important way: sunlight will continue to be available every day. For homeowners who want a long-term source of electricity that operates automatically, solar panels can still be a practical solution. However, solar is no longer the only option people are exploring. As electricity prices rise, some homeowners are researching other ways to reduce their reliance on the grid. One approach involves improving energy efficiency inside the home using better insulation, efficient appliances, and smarter energy management. Another approach involves experimenting with small-scale energy systems that can supplement household electricity. Some people study simple generator setups or small independent power systems that can produce limited amounts of electricity using accessible components. These systems usually produce far less electricity than full solar installations, but they can offer flexibility and lower initial costs. In other words, homeowners today have more choices than they did a decade ago. Solar panels remain one of the most established solutions for residential energy generation, but they are now part of a larger conversation about how households produce and manage electricity. The key insight is that the value of solar depends heavily on individual circumstances. In regions with strong sunlight, supportive utility policies, and suitable roof space, solar panels can still deliver meaningful long-term savings. In other locations, the financial return may be slower, and homeowners may choose to combine solar with other strategies for managing electricity. Understanding these factors is essential before making any decision. Solar power is neither a universal solution nor an outdated technology. It is simply one tool among several that homeowners can use to gain more control over their energy use. Electricity will remain a central part of modern life, but the way people produce and manage it continues to evolve. Learning how these systems work is what allows homeowners to make informed decisions about the future of their household energy. If you found this explanation helpful, consider subscribing to the channel for more videos that break down how energy systems work and how homeowners are learning to manage electricity more effectively. And if you're interested in studying how some people explore small-scale energy setups alongside traditional systems, there's a useful resource in the description that explains the components and structure behind these kinds of energy projects. It can help you understand what's involved before deciding whether to experiment with building one yourself.